Shalom, Ohev Shalom, family and friends. As we begin the new school year and come upon the high holiday season, it's a time for reflection. Memory is such an important part of Judaism. We remember the lessons of the Torah. We remember our history. We remember people who have made a difference in this world. Memory is what links us from the past to the present. One of the things that's really important to me as an educator is to create positive Jewish memories for our students, for our teens, for our families. As a child, I grew up in Northeast Philadelphia, where there was a synagogue in every corner. On the high holidays, everybody went to services, and it was a very somber and serious and special occasion. Our synagogue was very modest. We didn't have a big sanctuary with a separate social hall. It was one big room. And on the high holidays, they brought out the folding chairs. Everyone was assigned seats. We were row T every year. And it wasn't unusual for all the synagogues to have assigned seats because when we refer to people that we knew from the synagogue, we would say, oh, that's Mr. Goldberg, the one that sits 3 rows in front of us on the high holidays. I remember on the high holidays the smell of mothballs because all the women would bring out their minks. Women would wear hats and dress up. We had a hill next to our synagogue that we owned a little house. And on that house, which we called the house on the hill, is where babysitting was. I was one of those kids that fought going. I hated it, to be really honest. As I got older, junior congregation was held in a tent outside in the parking lot. It was just services. And then we either went back with our parents or we hung out. In 1973, I remember being outside with my friends and hearing the news of the outbreak of war in Israel. When I went to college, high holidays were celebrated with Hillel. We would go to a big lecture hall that sat hundreds, maybe even thousands of people that was filled. We would look around and say, wow, you're Jewish too? And then our meals were at the Hillel house. When we got married and moved to Youngstown, Ohio, of course we went to services, but the special memory was spending the afternoon with our friends after services, having lunch and staying even through till dinner. I remember on the end of Yom Kippur and Nila, all the families would bring their children back to the synagogue and they would be blessed for a new year. When we moved here to Orlando, of course, synagogue became central to our life, but we also found our family, which are our friends, who we had special meals with to this day. Those are the kind of memories my children remember and want to make for their own families as they have become grown women. Anyone who knows me knows that I rarely sit in a full service at Ohev Shalom. I'm running the children's program. It's important to me as an educator to not only teach, but to provide our children with experiences that make lasting memories, that say, I love being part of the Jewish community, and this is what it means to be a good person. As we begin the month of Elul, Congregation Ohev Shalom will be offering a variety of programs to help you connect, to reflect, and to want to be part of the Jewish community. There is no doubt that we will remember this year for many years to come, as it is unlike any other. But despite it, hopefully we can find ways to make new memories, to be together, and to share the holiday season as it's supposed to be celebrated. I want to wish all of you a happy and a healthy new year. I pray that we are together soon in person and that we can continue celebrating and making wonderful memories together. Shana Tova Mituka. I wish you a happy and a sweet year.